Okay, so in yesterday JavaScript class, what we discussed so far. Okay, want to check it out. So we just started JavaScript fundamentals and basics. Why JavaScript and what is JavaScript and where JavaScript is going to be using. All these things we discussed. And what are the major important libraries which are going to be available in JavaScript like React, Angular, Vue, Node.js, Express, TypeScript, Ember, Knockout. So we already know about all these things. And coming to the fundamentals. So what are the different kind of fundamentals we need to learn from JavaScript? How to integrate JavaScript for HTML and how browser console will work. And what are the predefined functions in JavaScript? Variables, data types, loops, and conditions. There are multiple things we need to discuss. And the very first important thing is how to integrate JavaScript for HTML. So there are multiple integrations. One is the inline JavaScript, one is the internal JavaScript, one is the external JavaScript. So inline JavaScript is very simple. When you want to inject JavaScript element by element, that is basically inline JavaScript. Element by element, we need to inject it. And coming to the internal JavaScript is page by page. We have to insert the JavaScript. For example, if I am having 3 pages, 3 times I need to insert JavaScript, and that JavaScript also should be with the script tag open, script tag. Okay. And coming to the external JavaScript is the same file. Whatever the external JS file, external JavaScript file which is available, that external file is going to be injected for all the HTML files. That is the external JavaScript file. So now, practically, we will see what is inline JS, what is the internal JS, and what is the external JS and all. Now, let me go and take a new program into JS, and this is the inline JS first. Let me go with the inline JS. Inline JS dot HTML. Every file is HTML file. Why? Because of JavaScript is on top of HTML. Even CSS also on top of the HTML. So the boilerplate is basically HTML. On top of the HTML only, we have to manipulate the CSS. On top of the HTML only, we have to manipulate the JavaScript. Even React also on top of the HTML only, we have to manipulate. So coming to the inline JavaScript, let me go with the body first. So body is there. So inside the body, I have a multiple elements. Okay, fine. But for body, there is a event called onload. For body, there is an event called onload event. Onload event is one attribute. Onload is one attribute basically, but this is the event file. But when body is getting load, I want to show one simple alert box. Alert is a function. Alert is a JavaScript predefined function. So I want to check either JavaScript is working or not. I want to check whether JavaScript is working or not. So alert is a function. So already I given the double quotes, but don't give double quotes again inside. You have to provide the single quote here, just like a body loaded. Body. I am just giving something like a body loaded here, and launch this browser. When you launch this browser, just body. I don't have anything on top of the body. I don't have anything, but JavaScript is integrated. So once you integrated the JavaScript, automatically I can able to see something like body loaded. This body loaded alert box is coming from event file. What is the event which is going to be firing from the body? Onloading. Onload event. But again, inside the body, I have a button. Inside the body, I have a button. Let me take a button. Let me take a button tag and give me click. For this button, I want to provide an event called on click event. On click. On click. Again, I'm sending an alert message. Alert, and I'm just giving something like clicked on me. Clicked on me. So for this alert also, I don't want to provide double quotes again. Again, you have to integrate only single quotes over there. Single quotes only we need to provide. So I just given single quotes for the alert function. Now let me try to execute one more time. Just to refresh the browser. First alert box is coming from the body level. That is body loaded. After body loaded, this is one event. One event already fired, and another event will fire. Another event will fire when you click on the button. Why? Because of this event is firing by the action. What is the action here? Click action. This event is firing by the action. What is this action? Body load action. But this event also fire the action. What is the action now? Click action. So you have to go with the click. When you go with the click, then only that particular alert message will come. So that click on me, or clicked on me is coming now. Clicked on me is coming through the button click. So you already clicked on the button. So when you clicked on the button, then only event is firing. Then only some message is showing us. Got my point? So this kind of JS is element specific JS. Only for element to element we need to provide. We cannot provide the JS completely for the throughout the page or throughout the HTML or throughout the application. Element by element only we have to integrate the JavaScript. Mostly this is not useful. Only this kind of things will be worked out in the inline JavaScript level. Only onload function also using, but this is also we can able to work with the external JavaScript. Next, internal JavaScript. Save it as internal JS.html. So internal JS is what you have to work with the script page level. Suppose in my application there are multiple pages. For each and every page internally, I want to work out with the script. Now I am writing some script. So let me write down the script. First alert box I am writing. So alert internal loaded. Internal loaded. That's it. I'm just giving a simple alert box. Internal loaded. Just launch this. Launch this. So some script is working. Internal loaded. Some alert box came and that is showing something like internal loaded. But now what my requirement is? I want to take a button. For button, I am giving on click. See, I'm trying to merging two JavaScripts. One JavaScript from inline, one JavaScript from clicked. One JavaScript from inline and one JavaScript from internal. Yes or no? Now, which alert will come first? Which alert will come first? Why? Internal loaded. First of all, JavaScript is working. And why? Because of second JavaScript is on top of the button. Second JavaScript is basically available inside the button, right? Second JavaScript is available inside the button. Inside the button means that is a DOM. That is a document. Document not loaded, but some script is working from the internal. Some page level script is working. Page level script is first executing for you. So what is the page level script here? Internal loaded. Okay, you may ask a question, sir. Can I keep this body? Can I keep this button? Can I keep this button like this? Now imagine we have the body first. We have the body and we have the script. Script and body now available in the same page. Body is HTML, even script also HTML. Both are HTML only. Okay, once the page is fired, once the page is loaded, which script will execute first? Now you can check it out. First, internal script only works. Whenever you got load the page, document will not load, sir. Document will not start immediately. Document will start after the window. Document will start after the window, but before the window, there is a concept called browser. So internal JavaScript is browser level. This alert box is from browser level. Now internal is loading fast. After the internal body, document is trying to entering into the picture. After the document, after the body only, you have the button. Now we need to enter into the one more kind of action. Now we need to fire with a click event. Now click it off. That's my point. So this is the way of working the JavaScript. This is the flow of executing the JavaScript. Now let me go check with the external JavaScript. External JavaScript is going to be, we need to go with a new file, something like external JS.html. So for external JS, first of all, some JS file need to be available. Some external JS file need to be available. So first of all, you need to create a new JS file separately. So file.js I created. So file.js, here I will be having some alert box, and this is something like external loaded. What I'm writing, external loader, one alert box. Here also one alert box. But this HTML and this file.js both are separate files. Am I right or wrong? This file and this file both are separate. But our requirement is we need to inject this file.js into HTML file. So how to inject this one into this? For injection, there is a process. For injection, there is a process. What is the process for injection? I will show you now. Process for injection is very simple. Process for injection is you have to go with the script again, but we need to give the SRC. SRC is something like injection part. SRC is something like a source mention. I'm trying to mentioning the source. What is the source now? Source now is file.js. Now source is file.js. I'm trying to giving the source. Yes. Okay. Now I don't have internal. I don't have inline. I have only external. If you have only external, external will come. Obviously external. We don't have any other things. Can I include internal also inside? Can I include internal also inside? Okay. Internal means what? This one. Huh? Can I include internal also inside? This is external. Let me keep the comment properly. This is external JavaScript. This is external JavaScript. Okay, keep it. And let me give the internal JS. Keep the internal JS also here. And keep the internal now. Okay, now how many JS files we have? How many JS content we have? How many JS sections we have? Two sections. The first section is external JS. Second section is internal JS. Which will come first? Which will execute first? Execution level, external is executing, internal is executing, but out of the box. Out of the box means out of the browser. First we'll go for external will. The last line is first execution. Last line is first execution. So what is the last line? See, first of all, external JS is executing. Then internal JS is executing. So what is the output now? First external JS, then internal JS. Line by line execution. JavaScript is line by line execution. We are not working with the DOM. We are working with the JavaScript. JavaScript is line by line execution. First line alert box is there. That will execute. After that, second line alert box is there. That will execute. So now external, internal. Now let me swap this. Swap means what? First I am loading internal, then I am loading external. Okay, internal JS one alert is there. That will come. Both are JS files only. JS is line by line execution. First execution is internal. Second execution is external. Can you see this? First execution is internal. Second execution is external. Now I will keep. Now we will do one more magic. Now we will do what? Now we will do this also. Inline. Body level also we are trying to inject it. Okay. Where it is? This one. Now. Now we have the body level. We have two scripts. We have three scripts here. One script is inline, one script is internal, one script is external. So which JavaScript will come first? Yeah, please go. So we have now three JavaScripts. One JavaScript is inline, another JavaScript is internal, and another JavaScript is external. Now we can see what is output of this particular program. This output is first internal. See, JS related content will execute first. Document will not start immediately. So first of all, internal, then external, then see document. Before the document window is there. So window level JavaScript is something like internal, external. Internal, if internal have some JavaScript, that will go first. Got my point? So now body level. Body level means automatically some kind of interval questions. This is something like a deep. This is something like a deep. So how JavaScript is working, how DOM is working, how internally JavaScript is taking charge. How JavaScript is going to be taking charge on top of the document, we have to understand. We have the internal, we have the external, we have the inline. If we have the inline, inline will wait. Why? Because inline is a body level, inline is element level, document level. That will wait until the related JavaScripts are working or not, until the browser level JavaScripts available or not. If browser level JavaScripts are available, first of all, load them. It means if any internal, any external is there, that load first. After that, only body will take charge. Then body related any event is there, that will execute automatically, right? So this is the way of understanding things. Now let me try to work out with some predefined methods in JavaScript. Some predefined methods. Predefined methods in JS. So let me write down predefined methods in JS for print purpose. For print purpose, what are the predefined methods which are available in JavaScript? The one is alert box, alert function, and second one is prompt function, and one is console.log. So you know C language. If you know C language, or if you ever with the C language has some kind of printf. Printf. Python we have print. In the same way, we will be having the console.log. If you want to print something in the execution, that is console.log. And one more thing is document.write. 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 See, JavaScript is one important point you need to remember. One note point you need to remember. JavaScript is case sensitive. What is the meaning of case sensitive here? Small is small, capital is capital. Small is small, capital is capital. Capital is capital, small is small. It means name, pronunciation, name. But these four are four variables. These four are four different variables. Why? Because of case sensitive. So here all the small letters, that is separate variable. And here N capital, separate variable. And here third one, all capital letters, separate variable. And here first three letters are smaller, last one is capital, that is separate. So all these things are actually separate variables. And suppose A and A both are different. Both are different in the case of case sensitive case. Now we are working JavaScript. JavaScript is case sensitive, and very clear, all the programming languages are case sensitive. Remember one point, all the programming languages are case sensitive. So JavaScript also case sensitive. JavaScript have some rules and regulations. So JavaScript is case sensitive. One is the important point you have to remember, the first point. And second point, for JavaScript statements, JS statements, semicolon optional. Semicolon optional. Optional means what? If you are giving the semicolon, no issues. If you are not giving the semicolon, no problem, no issues. Semicolon needed. JS statements, semicolon needed. When? Needs when? When we have multiple statements in same line. Multiple statements in same line. When we have multiple statements in the same line, then semicolon compulsory needed. For example, so what is for example here, this one. So can I keep this one here? The first node point. Just keep, understand, this node point should be here in the first point. And come to the second node point. Second statement, semicolon is optional. For example, let me keep alert. Okay. Work. Alert. Works. No problem. If you're not giving the semicolon, no problem. For statement, this is the statement, complete statement. Alert is a statement. For the alert, I'm not giving semicolon. Works. But I'm giving semicolon. Works. Come to the third point. JS statements semicolon needs when we have multiple statements in the single line. Suppose, for example, alert hello, alert hello, and I'm giving the one more alert in the same line. Alert, how are you? Okay, so this will give you error message. This will give you error message. Why? Because of we are writing two statements in the same line. Okay, now I am writing alert, alert hello. At the same time, alert how are. So I am giving two statements in the separate line. No error. No error. Both alerts will come. Both alerts will. Got my point? So what is the idea about this third point? Third point, the idea is very simple. When we have the multiple statements in the same line, compulsory semicolon compulsory. And ikkada avasam ledhu. And here semicolon is not mandatory. The last statement semicolon is optional. But middle statements, whatever we have, that those particular middle statements, semicolon is compulsory. Remember it. This is the fundamentals. So these points are actually fundamentals. We are reading some fundamentals. Why? Because of I want to work with all these particular functions. When we are working with the functions, first of all, we need to try to understand, uh, sir, why not alert like this? Why not alert like this? If you're writing alert like this, it is error. If you're writing alert like this, it is compile error. Why? Because, sorry, interpret error. Why? Because of JavaScript is case sensitive. Alert means a small letter. Prompt means P small letter. Console.log. Console.log. Console.log means this is small letters. Document.write. Everything is small letter. Sometime capital letter will come. I will tell you where capital letter will come. So let me go with alert first. Let me go with alert first. Alert. Okay, alert is JS predefined function, which is using for show alert message for user, and alert will execute from window. Remember, this is important. Window. Why? Because okay, um, from window, not from document level. Alert will execute from window level, not from document level. So what is the window level? What is the document level? Later we will discuss in the DOM architecture. So in the coming section, I will explain the DOM architecture. Then you can able to understand what is the level of the window, what is the level of the document. But alert function will execute from the window level, not from the document level. So for this, I need to explain the DOM architecture. Yes, I will come to the picture, DOM architecture. So one important point here, alert will execute from window level, not from document level. One important point here, this one is. And one thing, yeah, you can just write a syntax. So how to write the syntax? You can keep the single quotes or you can keep the double quotes. You can keep the single quotes or you can keep the double quotes, and you can write a message, whatever. Hello all. And you can write the message here also, hello. So you can keep the message. Whatever the message you want, you can just keep the message. That is a syntax for alert. Now, second prompt. Prompt. Okay, what is a prompt? Now, prompt is JS function which is using for show prompt message for user. One important point, and one more thing. Prompt, same point. Prompt will execute from window level, not from document level. Second point, important point. And one important point. Prompt will take input from user. Prompt will take input from user, and value, prompted value or prompt value stored by browser memory, and it will keep into variable. And use in application. In use in continued application. Okay, for example, I'm giving a prompt, enter username or enter first name, enter last name. I'm asking what is the full name. If I'm asking a full name is something like first name plus last name. First name, some message, some guy got entered first name, some guy got entered the last name. If I'm asking full name, this full name need to filled with what? Concatenation of first name and last name. So first name already stored, second name already stored in the browser. So that memory, whatever the value got stored, that value captured by the memory and giving to the output. That's my point. So that is a one important point I just want to tell. And prompt is same, single quotes, and again prompt. Oh my God. Okay. Prompt. Okay, prompt with single quotes and prompt with double quotes, same as this. Okay, so let me give enter your, and it will give you a box, and here enter your age. Okay, first of all, I just want to take the programs practically, how alert will execute and how prompt will execute. We already know about the alert boxes, right? But one more time, I'm just keeping the alert. See, every program, I'm keeping the new HTML file, and let me write down the internal script. And I'm trying to writing a multiple alert boxes, alert with single quotes, alert with the double quotes, both will work. That is the reason I'm actually saying this. Alert, hello JS. JS is simple. Two alert boxes I'm writing. First alert with single quotes, second alert with double quotes. I'm writing two alert boxes. Okay, just execute it. Okay, hello JS is coming. Immediately another alert box is coming. JS is simple. Alert is just alert. It is not actually taking any input from the user, and there is no use for alert. In real time, for example, something is going to be happening, some alert need to be executed, some notifications, all these things we can use this. Now, immediately prompt dot HTML, go with the script, and prompt enter your name. One more prompt enter your age. Finally, where full name is equal to see, without capturing the value. So anyway, value is capturing, but I am not using the values, right? I'm not using the values. I can't able to store the value. Execute it. First prompt, enter your name. So I'm entering the name Srini and I'm entering the age, something like 38. Both got stored. Both got stored. But how I can able to see where is Srini, where is 30? Where is Srini, where is 38? I want to receive the values. How to receive the values? First of all, you need to store into the variable where x is equal to or f or where name is equal to. Name is a container. Name is a container which can able to hold the value. Where is it? So now age and name both are stored. Both are stored. After prompts, I want to see the alert box. Tell me, alert, your name is, comma, name. Then alert, your age is, comma. Very simple, straightforward. Two alert boxes. So name already stored and user entered some name, user entered some age, but both are stored and both are receiving through the alert box now. Yes. So name Srini stored. Stored in what? Stored in what? No. Variable. Variable. Already we created a variable. Right value assigning to the left. So right I have given some value. So this Srini got stored with the prompt. That is actually storing into the name. And now age, I'm giving the age now. So your name is so value is not coming and picking. The problem with concatenation, comma will not work. This is not Python. This is JavaScript. This is JavaScript. This should go with concatenation. If it is Python, it will. Name Srini, age 38. So your name is Srini, your age is 38. Your name is Srini, your age is 38. Both are stored properly. Am I clear? So how this is working? So for example, if I want to, okay, if I want to go with the simple calculator, can I go with the small calculator, number calculator? Can I keep this program switch off? Okay, so where first number prompt enter first number, enter first number, where second number is equal to prompt enter second number, enter second number. Then finally where summation, if I want to go with the summation, first number plus second number, and I want to see the summation, alert, sum value is plus concatenation. Okay, so if you want to see the first number and all, alert, first number is plus f num, alert, last number is C. I'm trying to writing multiple statements in the same line. Am I right or wrong? I'm trying to writing multiple statements in the same line. Same line means semicolon needed. I'm using semicolon now. Where I'm using semicolon before between the two statements, I'm using semicolon. So when you are keeping the semicolon, yes, you can able to write multiple statements into the single line. So I'm writing the single line. Now check the output of this. First number is that and second number is this. Okay, now you can refresh the browser or open the browser. Okay, enter the first number 23, second number 45. So first number is 23, last number is 45. Summation is the crowd. What happened? 23, 45. What is the output? 68. Output should be 68. But what is happening now? why output is so how why output is ఇక్కడే concatenate అవుతుంది. Here only it is concatenate. So the logic is very simple. So this is kind of interview question. The kind of interview question. The kind of interview question is you are entering the first number. You are entering what now? See in the output you are entering what? So now we just go for the output. Output track log వెళ్తున్నా. So if I entered 23, if I entered 45, output is what? 23 plus 4 5. Then output is 2 3. No. Just ఇప్పుడు చేసిన output. Now whatever we done, that I am actually telling. Now we done this one. This is the output we got. But we should not get like this. We should not get like this. So now we need to understand one more point here. By default, prompt input takes string type. By default, prompt will take a prompt input takes string type. Even you entered in. It means what? So now the original output I want to go. Now the original output I want to go. Now the output should be like this. So the reality of the browser is something like this. You are working with the prompts. You are working with the prompts. Now 23 is a string. 45 also string. So string and string concatenating and finally giving the output as string. So this one actually important. Now what is the requirement then? How to resolve it? How to solve the problem? How to solve the problem? Yes. So how to solve the problem means there is a problem solving methodology, that is type conversion. Type conversion. What is the type conversion now? String to. So how to convert string to integer? Only numerical strings. Only numerical strings. So the strings are two types now. I will tell you. Now this I need to convert. Can I convert this to Srino? Can I convert this to integer? Not possible. Imagine. Program means program. 23 with single quotes or double quotes, it will convert into the integer. But Srino, how to convert into integer? Srino is basically it is string. Okay, so this is the numerical string. So numerical string can convert into the numeric value. Numerical string can convert into the numerical value, but characteristical string cannot convert into the numerical value. This is characteristic string. Characteristic string. This is having characters. This is having numbers. This string have numbers, that is the numerical string. This string having characters, characteristical string. Numerical string can convert into the integer. Characteristical string cannot convert into the integer, of course. Now we will do the one important thing called type conversion process. Type conversion. So type conversion, numerical strings only can able to convert into numbers. Numbers means integers or floats. Okay, for example, 23, I can able to convert into 23. How? There is a method called parseInt. ParseInt of 23 can convert into. Okay, so for example, 1.5. 1.5 I want to convert as float value. This is also possible. Parse float of 1.5. Parse float of 1.5 will convert into 1.5. Okay. So maybe this is small letter. Parse int, parse float. So ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి. One more thing I am writing. Parse int of 10 yes. Not 105 10 R and now tell me. Possible? Numerical value is there. Numerical value is there. Numerical value. Pure numerical. Pure numerical needed. So even one character is available, that should not come. Okay, even this is not possible. Not possible to. I will show. Okay, pass int of this one. Anyway, not possible. 30002. 30007. Can I convert this? Can I convert this? Why? Srinu is there. Srinu, characters are there. If you have characters, not possible. Okay, let me check it out. Let me check it out. Open the browser. Right click on this. Go to the inspector. Go to the inspector and go to the console. This is the console window. Console window. Open the console window. Clearly open the console window. In console window, we will be having a lot of checks. You can play with the JavaScript in the console. I can able to play with the JavaScript in the console. So 2 plus 3. What is 2 plus 3? Ask it. What is the name is equal to Srinivas? Okay, Srinivas. Okay, what is the name now? Just check name. What is the name? Name holded value. Okay, so I want to convert parse int of parse int. Sorry, parse int of. What is going on? Parse int of 10. Parse int of 10. Parse int of 1.5. One only. Floor value will come. Parse int of 1.9. Only floor value. అది మనం సీల్ అనే మెథడ్ పెట్టాలి. Okay, parse float of 1.5. This 1.5. Parse int of 007. Okay, 007. Srinu. 7. Oh, sorry. First number is there. If it is having number, it will convert. But when it starts with the string, it will not convert. Sorry, my mistake. My bad. Srini 007. No, it will not recognize. Okay. Parse. It will recognize or not? I don't know. I didn't check now. Till now, this one. First time I'm writing like this. Okay, not nan value. Nan value is not a number. It is not a number. It is not giving error. It is not a number. Nan value. Nan is a output. So okay. So we need to solve this. We need to check this. This one. What is the output will come? 10 will come. 10 will come. So here output is nan. So these two interview questions will. Some kind of typical interview questions like this. Some kind of typical interview questions like this on JavaScript, in JavaScript parse methods. So conversions, type conversions. When we come to the type conversions, this kind of interview questions they may ask to check your knowledge. Okay. So this about variables and prompt messages. So you people can do one simple assignment on this one. And today on JavaScript, one assignment I'm trying to give you. So enter product price, enter discount in percentage, enter discount in product percentage, and I want to check the final price. I want to check the final price. Now, how to calculate the discount? Enter the discount in percentage means, okay, if I am purchasing a mobile, if you are purchasing a mobile, discount is 7%. 7% ni first ఏం చేయాలి? First of all, 7% we need to convert it to the normal numerical value. Then we need to make it deduct from the original price and show the exact price. Am I clear? So one more assignment. This is the first assignment, and one more thing. Enter marks. Enter marks for students. Okay. So first enter marks for first student. Enter marks for maths, physics, chemistry, English. I don't know spelling for chemistry. Chemistry correct enough. Okay. English, Hindi, Telugu, social unda, social, and finally 1, 2, 3, 4. ఇవన్నీ అవసరం లేదనుకుంటా. ఒకటి అవసరం లేదు, హిందీ అవసరం లేదా? తీసేయండి. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 600 marks, total marks 600, right? Okay, so enter some marks and get percentage. Get percentage E aggregated. Get percentage E aggregated. And the percentage marks which you have to check. Okay, so these two assignments we have to do with this prompt.